Do you know that the crab used to have a head, and it was the most handsome of all the creatures in the animal kingdom? If you wish to know why the crab looks the way he looks now, follow along and enjoy this story. Long ago, all the animals lived together in harmony. They all understood the meaning of love and friendship, especially the crab. After a time, all the animals started becoming selfish because things were becoming increasingly difficult and each and every animal had to think about its own survival. However, the crab refused to give up his kind nature. As such, he was revered and respected throughout the entire village. He constantly helped all the animals who needed his help and was very generous with his resources. One day, the spider went to Crab to seek for his help. "Mr. Crab, I really need your help," the spider said. "Sure, Mr. Spider, what do you need?" the crab asked. "I have this date tonight and I was hoping to borrow your head because I really want to impress my date. You know you are the most handsome man in town. As soon as my date is over, I will return your head in one piece and it will look like it never left," the spider said. "Oh boy, if you really need it, you can have it," the crab said and handed his head to the spider. The spider, in fact, had committed a crime in another town and was about to be decapitated. The only way he figured he would be able to make it alive through his sentence was to survive it because he knew you wouldn't be able to escape it. So, he deceived Mr. Crab and took his head and went to the town in order to meet his fate. When got there, he hid his own head and tied the crab's head in such a way that it was the only part which was exposed. The executioner lobbed off the head he saw, and the spider lay on the ground as though he was dead. Immediately they left, he got up and ran away, leaving the now destroyed head of the crab on the floor. Knowing what he had done and being a trickster, he decided never to return to his village ever again. Mr. Crab, on the other hand, waited for the spider to return. He waited for hours and the spider was still not showing up. The hours turned into days and the days turned into weeks. He came to the realization that the spider was never going to come back and that he had made the worst mistake of his life. He prayed to God to help him out of his dilemma. God answered his prayer by giving him eyes. He later decided to live in holes because he never trusted his fellow animals again. And this is also why he always nips anyone who puts their hand in his hole. If you enjoyed this Ghanaian folktale, kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification so you don't miss the next one. Also, write in the comment section the lesson you learned from the story.